sentir el calor. Quédate conmigo hasta que salga el sol. Vamos a la playa a sentir el calor. Quédate conmigo hasta que salga el sol. Vamos a la playa, vamos a la playa, vamos a la playa a sentir el calor. Vamos a la playa, vamos a la playa. Quédate conmigo hasta que salga el sol. Quédate conmigo hasta que salga el sol. Vamos a la playa, vamos a la playa, vamos a la playa a sentir el calor. Vamos a la playa, vamos a la playa. Quédate conmigo hasta que salga el sol. Vamos a la playa.
Welcome to the kill zone.
I feel the silence chasing me. Shadows follow me everywhere I go. Danger's near, I can feel it.
Say my name, feel that flame. Welcome to the kill zone. Kill zone. Say my name, feel that flame. Welcome to the kill zone.
There's a silence screaming in the dark. Footsteps echo when I fall apart. Eyes behind me, I can feel the weight.
Say my name, feel that flame.
Welcome to the kill zone.
Say my name, feel that flame. Welcome to the kill zone. Kill zone.
Danger's near, I can feel it.
Say my name, feel that flame. Welcome to the kill zone. Kill zone. Say my name, feel that flame. Welcome to the kill zone. Say my name, feel that flame. Welcome to the kill zone. Welcome to the kill zone. Kill zone. Kill zone.
Ungangikwatela la mina ngizosakela la ngizophola mina kuzodlula ungangikwatela la mina ngizosakela la uzophola mina ngizodlula You let me down, you let me feel like I am allowed to figure out I guess now we can be done, we can move on about a little lives, a little lives
We gotta farm. We got a lot to farm. I meant to do a lot of farming earlier actually, but I never got around to it. I ended up being busy and then really tired. It is the worst week to try to wean myself off of coffee completely, but I decided that I need it for my health because I had other things going on in the background. But man, oh dude, I'm struggling. Long time to see it out. Oh, twice. How you doing, my man? Yeah, let me hop in and start farming. Oh man, I really should do some remix, shouldn't I? I thought about what I wanted to do for the day is just to farm offline and then stream remix. And apparently remix is bugged, so like even if you do end up farming on remix, like it just doesn't even matter really. It's bugged, so we are just gonna farm over on the line rounds. But I'll try to make sure I get my farming out of the way tomorrow mostly. So anytime I'm streaming, I'm either streaming the duels or I'm streaming some remix because the remix is a lot of fun. I've done my night hold. I still need to do my Emerald Nightmare at some point tonight if I can, if I find the time. I've been trying to like hop on and then get a bunch of stuff done. Trying to get my, what is it, the Hollows and the event, the dungeon, and then trying to get the other stuff out of the way ASAP. And then on Remix, I used to do Mythic, Heroic, normal rate, and then I cut out normals, and that saved some time. Now I'm just cutting out Heroic completely. I shouldn't, but like, it just, Mythic feels more valuable. Which have the new patches of word, hopefully they'll fix it. Bro, seriously, no, seriously. That is true though, that is true. Majority of the patches of Blizzard has been putting out so far, like, look, during Dragonflight and a little bit of War Within, I was feeling like, hey, they're starting to like, kinda, sorta, like run it smoothly. And then as soon as I said something, we have patch like previous one and this one here, just non-functional. And they're adding housing in next patch. And they're adding housing next patch, chat. We're screwed. We're never gonna get a decent, like, functional patch ever again. There ain't no way housing goes smooth, right? There's just zero chance. Can I type in farm and find a group? Farm in crest farm 10. Yucky. 3K, yo, crest farm. Chat, what spec? Every time we do a dungeon, I'm asking guys, what spec do we play? Because I wanna mix things up. I play Outlaw a lot, but I think it's a good idea to maybe play some Assassin, some Sub. Because they're pretty easy and really fun, honestly. Pretty enjoyable. I think Assassination in particular, I think is really cool. Really fun. I'm gonna try to see if I can jump myself into a group ASAP. I don't want to be wasting time though. Like whether I'm doing like a 10 or 11 or 12 at this point, like it doesn't matter. I just want to farm. I just want to get farm done. That's all I want to do. TGP polls. I don't know what that means, but should I just sign up? The Great Push polls? Wait, is that it? The Great Push type polls? Okay, well, I don't know Great Push type polls, but like, I'll sign up. If there's a tank that knows this, like, yo, give me the strat, dude. Give me the strat. Okay, which key is this for? Sanctified Grounds? Merildar? Looks like, Priory? The game is down to like 10 hours. Half Legion Remix doesn't work. Yeah, Valor Stone Box gear can be used for tier pieces, even though it's sham gear from Dungeon Pose and 12 Mythic. That is so messed up, man. That is so messed up. Yeah, yesterday, dude, somebody lost somebody opened a Great Vault item and the character got reset and they lost the Great Vault item. They finally got boots that were trying from the raid and they lost it. I saw a clip. I was so sad for them. I felt that pain in my soul, man. They gotta fix it. Chat, real quick. Sub, Outlaw, or Assassination? Which spec do we play for this scheme? Whatever I see first is what we jump into. But no, dude, it is. Look, do what you can, play as much as you can. Hopefully they'll fix it by the weekend at least, you know what I mean? Hopefully maybe they'll just need like a day or two to get it properly functional, but maybe hopefully everything is fine by the weekend. Hopefully it'll be good soon. /TM. Assass, there it is, man. Let's do it. Should I try the Assass like Fatebound? Probably just Deathstalker, right? Deathstalker, Shiv, Bleed. That'd be fun, right? Shiv, Bleed, Bleeds, M+. Pretty sure that is the build, right? At least I think. Pretty sure I want this. And I want this. And I want this. Yes. This is a raid build. Pretty sure at least. I'm not sure what bleed I'm missing or what item I'm missing. I'm missing something. But this is the build without King's Bane or anything like that, so it should be fun. Should be good, hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe. And hopefully I have my good version of the death mark. Here we go. And I'll pop it in a stealth too, just so I double check that I'm actually using my trinket. I'll track it here. Pink Rice, what a name. I think changed King's Bane, but it's a prior and dungeons like Dawnbreaker. Yeah, I need to take a look at to see what does everybody else play, man. I have no idea, honestly. Because I have no clue, to be honest. Where's the guy that I'm looking for? Where's the main guy? There he is. Take advantage just to remove my dots, which is probably good. I'm so glad what they were doing with assassination and AoE, them simplifying it so much. It's gonna be so nice, man. The AoE, the bleed cleave stuff is gonna be so good. Just pulling them up. Shiv everybody. My cloak. I hope they take like no damage. Damn it. We'll do one of these. If I could catch a re-stealth, didn't. Unfortunate. Okay, that worked out for like an opener. But yeah, I need to take a second look to see what do assassination rogues do for M+ in terms of their builds. Because I'm so used to just going for like a bleed build, but it's like a heavy AoE build. That's all it does is AoE. It doesn't do priority damage at all. Plus, it's not like assassination is like that popular in M+. It's pretty fine, but not like crazy popular or anything. Which hopefully they'll change in midnight with some of the changes they're doing for the bleed stuff. Now bleed works. God, I can't wait until bleeds just automatically cleave. It's gonna be so nice. I thought it may be evasion, but then she jumped behind me. That's super fun. It does at least melt for a while. Everything feels like it's dying, like taking forever to die. I don't know if it's on my end or what. Maybe it's the arcane mage. I'm surprised he's not like hard focusing the one mob. What are we pulling? I try to pull together with those guys. Interesting. Are we just gonna try to drag him? He's gonna attempt to. He's gonna try. I'm gonna focus him down. We got all those casters way in the back. Can't really stop them, unfortunately. Try to blind that. I do have a Shadow Meld. Maybe I'll catch a re-stealth. No, I didn't. I hate how Shadow Meld just doesn't work super well as assassination for some reason. Like on the other specs, like sub and outlaw, it works pretty well, but assassin I've always had like trouble with it. I wonder if it's because of bleeds, putting me in combat still, which is very possible. Big AoE. Bunch of venom, spamming it. I'm gonna get impaled. 30. Like I should die. Beautiful. Dude, I cannot wait until Rogues actually get some meaningful changes. We've been waiting all of since Dragonflight, I'm pretty sure. Dude, I feel like there's so many classes that have gotten so many good updates in Midnight. I'm just kind of hoping that they don't forget about the class of Rogue. This is a really fun class, but man, I can't blame any Rogue that's like considers potentially hopping off of this thing and into something else in Midnight. I'm not even kidding. Like Devoured Demon Hunter looks real good. Like incredibly good. Gonna try to see if I can funnel as much damage as I can into the priority target here. Hopefully not die. But look at the 20k. That's, I mean, yeah, 20 mil. That's pretty good. Blind them. And all the bleed damage goes back to the priority target. Which I'm hoping they'll mess around with that as a mechanic in the future. That felt kind of fun. Although I wonder if Kingpin would have been better there. Hello, what's up, Shane? How you doing, my man? Hope you're doing good, my guy. How you enjoying Remix? How you enjoying the Turbo Boost? Are you grinding or are you just chilling on Remix? Are we doing him? Because technically we could skip him. We could have skipped him. Although he's a good percent, but like, I don't know if we want to do him by himself. Probably want to do him with like something else if we could land the kicks. I also need to mess around with like the, what's it called? I need to mess around with the, cooldown, what is it? Cooldown manager. The in-game weak auras. Because apparently they've improved them a bunch. And they've done some hotfixes for them recently. I need to see if I can mess around. See if I can maybe like track all the things I need. Because eventually like weak auras are going to be pretty much removed. So I feel like I need to start getting used to those. Start getting to the cooldown manager. Find like a build that works to basically mimic what I usually have. I did like no damage to that guy. Jesus. Bro, is this really my damage? That's bad. Lit him up real quick. Huge. Just gotta make sure I hit the lieutenant once in a while with a rupture garrote. Or once in a while though. Can I get to max level Remix? Fine, you should just wait until more time walking again. I think, honestly, I feel like if you are trying to level a bunch of characters and you want to level them now, Remix is a pretty good time to do it. Especially if you're going to be like working on a main character and getting a lot of the research quests, because every single one of the research quests is a 1% more XP gain, and some players have been able to level basically from level 10 to 80 in 23 minutes. So I am pretty sure that in Remix, right now, this is the fastest leveling method. Pretty sure it is the fastest leveling method. Can't say I confirm it, but I'm pretty sure it is actually objectively the fastest. I might want to see what the guy did to level in 23 minutes and maybe make a video on that. Is there some cheesy thing he did, or if we just like stack it up as many XP buffs as possible? Which maybe that's all he did. But I want to mess with it a little. think it'd be super fun. Dude, my damage just went out of the window. Seems like my death mark is gone. Is it just me not keeping up bleeds on both of them? It might be, actually. Okay, I thought for some reason that was I thought that was magic damage, like nature damage, but it's like physical damage or sonic damage. Why is the ground doing sonic damage? Am I stupid? I mean, don't answer that. I know the answer. I am stupid. I am incredibly dumb. But like that seems a little much, right? How is the dirt doing sonic damage? Okay, I cannot hit that guy at all. We're switching targets. We're switching targets to somebody I can't hit. Hopefully I can maybe like back out of here and like catch a re-stealth. I can't. The game won't let me catch a re-stealth assassination. It actually won't let me. That's tilting. Actually a little tilting. Not gonna lie. Just a little bit tilting. Damn. Earthquakes? What the hell? Yeah, I guess so. Are earthquakes sonic damage? I honestly thought it was nature. You know what I mean? Like, it's a thing on the ground. It's a rumbly thing. Even a shaman doesn't have sonic. It's physical for them. Like, if it says physical, they'll be like, you know what, fair play. But sonic seems weird. Either way, you can't cloak that. Although it looks like something that's cloakable. It isn't. Unfortunately. It's saying lust, but like, I don't know if our mage knows what a lust is. Try to see if I can bleed up as many of them as I can here. Okay, I guess no luster. Thank you, mage. Very cool. Maybe you're just saving it for the boss, even though this is like the trophies trash pack of the entire dungeon. All I can do here, unfortunately, is just press faint once on the blue moon. Apparently I'm doing top damage though. I don't even feel like I am. I don't feel like I am. I guess maybe they just died to like the bleed thing. No, they're not actually, just nature. Just the cleave. Spatter. Alright. Surprised I didn't drop rings from damage Sonic. What's up, Jake? Yeah, honestly, dude. I should have dropped rings, man. I should have definitely dropped rings. But yeah, I'm not sure what our mage is doing. I have no idea. Is he gonna lust ever? Has he lusted at all? Does he not know what a lust? I guess maybe he's looking for time warp. Because some people are that specific, right? Unless you say time warp, they have literally no idea what you mean. Although I have no idea where those people come from, honestly. So many people call it lust or like hero. But maybe like some mages are super like that strict. I don't know. I'll take one, I guess. I swear to God, these people exist, man. I'm hoping they'll make the coin flip rogue better in Midnight. Like, actually good on A. You play Alliance now? I feel like I played Alliance for a while now. I guess I started playing since War Within. I used to play Nightborn for like the longest. Although most of you guys, a lot of you thought that I was still like a Night Elf. With a Nightborn, like Night Elf and Nightborn look pretty much the same. But yeah, I mean, Night Elf is really good. Night Elf Rogues is a really good combo. on shivs. Like a dummy. If I got a mobile assassination as compared to sub and outlaw. There's like no passive movement increases that I expect Pacific. Die here. Thank God. I haven't been in a while since Tuesday morning. Haven't checked Nighthold stuff. No? How come? Yeah, man, you gotta play it. What have you been playing instead? What have you been getting into instead? Yeah, Nighthold is really fun. I mean, clear through it really quickly, but it's still fun. I feel like when enemies start like dying, and then you can just go for a big envenom, and then get yourself Darkest Night again, and then another big envenom, landing crits after crits after crits. Look at that, dude! 10 mil crits. It's so fun. Five or six of us in Discord racing each other. New Pokemon game. But you're actually playing the ZA. I heard a lot of stuff about it. Not a lot good. But I've seen some videos of people reviewing it. Hope you enjoyed it, man. Hope you find some fun out of it. I've heard mixed reactions. 11 Dead Rogue, they're so fun. Oh yeah, they're one of the best looking rogues in the game. Hands down. Definitely the best, if not one of the best. Or one of the best, if not the best. That's how I want to phrase that. Oh my god. So much garbage here to kill. Okay, well I can't stop the volley, but I can kidney it, I guess. It feels bad. I feel like rogues need to change rogues so it doesn't feel bad to kidney stuff. Like an M+. It just feels pretty bad. Did I catch a re-stealth? Nope. For some reason the game does not want me to re-stealth as this spec at all. Yeah, I guess you're mine. I'm focused on you now. I don't know where the other guy went. Okay. Still dying now. Yeah, everybody's dead. Oh, I cannot wait until we have an easier time spreading bleeds, man. It's gonna be so good. Listen to the community, they've been doing since the game went down in Pearl. Oh, I have no idea. I have seen people play through it, like Ponxy, who usually does like a full playthrough of games. I want to see what his take is on the ZA. But I've heard a lot about it, how you're basically stuck in the same city and there's not actually regions. And how everything is like cardboard, cardboard walls. Doesn't look impressive, but as long as you're having fun with it. That's all that matters at the end of the day. As soon as they make this spec like not all about like maintaining a bunch of little debuffs on literally the world, this thing is gonna play so much better. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait. If you look at all the specs of Rogue, I feel like Assassination kind of starts to feel archaic after a while. Like it's one of my favorites. It's a really good playstyle. It's really enjoyable. But it's like, if this gets still stuck in like mid 2010s or something, just from like some of the play, the way some of your buttons work, just odd. If that makes any sense. The ramp up is just huge. Like even Pharaoh feels like he's got a faster ramp up. Stuck in the city is so huge. Takes 10 to 15 minutes to roll from one place to another. I heard that all the regions in the past were like pretty big. And like you could ride Pokemon to get around and like you had to, otherwise it would take you ages. But here kind of just like stuck parkouring. I mean, I guess, like, you know, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Just I heard that the zone you're in is really tiny. Or club just so I can stay in. Do whatever damage I can, which is not a lot as you can see. Wait, I could have gated. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot. They hit hard in the melees. They canceled riding for some reason. Wait, from this game? Canceled like the Pokemon riding? Which is weird because I had the whole like lawsuit with Pal World where they didn't like how in Pal World you could ride pals or whatever. So they're like apparently forced them to change that so you can't do that anymore. But then they didn't add it in the new game. Maybe they're saving that for DLC. They'll sell people for $30. That's another thing people have been clouding on the game. It's like $70 with $30 DLC immediately. Which feels like, oh, they had this cool part of the game and decided, you know, let's rip it out and sell it separately. Like whether you believe that or not, it does the objects don't look good, right? Oh, I got a voice splinter, so I can do more catalyze stuff. Nice. This guy popped off. GG. Dude, I did no damage. I did actually 0 damage, man. Actually 0 damage. Oh, we did loss at least. The mage did good work then. How you doing, Rob? Hope you're having a good old man. But yeah, let me see if I can go and get my coins, and then we go another key. Do another farm key, hopefully. Quick farm. I really don't like Priory for farm. I feel like it's a really bad farm key. I think like Ecodome or like Gambit are really quick and probably one of the best ones for actually farming. If you're trying to go for speed, that is. I don't think Floodgate is good either. Okay, so I got my cartel chips chat. I did do a bunch of sims yesterday to try to find out what would be a good item for my rogue. Primarily trying to like gear outlaw. So this is everything we have from yesterday's sims. So bracers, I do have bracers I'm gonna end up pumping up, so I don't need to craft bracers. I will have some that I'll be able to pump up with gilded. I have gloves that I can craft. I have also gloves from Vincius. Even the weapon isn't really simming all that high anymore. But from the dungeons, there is a dagger, Giza's coercive volt-o-meter in the offhand. If I put that on the offhand, that's 25k. So I'm thinking that's like the only good item that I can buy specifically from the vendor. Unless I want to like craft one and put it in the offhand. But the actual dagger of 730 is like probably better. Well, drop kid off at the grandma's house 5 days. There it is, man. Enjoy the freedom. Am I right or am I right? Hell yeah. So that's what I'm thinking of getting, is the dagger, because it's like the only good item that I can really get here that's actually solid. That's my tokens right there. So now I need to go and go back to Outlaw. And I think I need to go and pump that weapon up a bit. So this will be my offhand weapon. This goes here, this goes here. Yeah, that would be my offhand weapon. I think I actually have mostly just... Yes, I'll need a little bit of Gilded Crest in order to upgrade it. I'm surprised it's only 10. But I'll need like overall 25. So one more key after that and I'll have like a decent offhand weapon. That'll work, right? I think pretty much I could use it immediately too, right? It is an upgrade. It is an upgrade, actually. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. Let me see if I can... I just want to find out what's enchant I want for it. Hey, yo, title. Saw the title. What you mean by Turbo Boost? Is there catch-up gear? Yes, it is. Turbo Boost is a... Turbo Boost is a... like a catch-up event where you got gear vendors, so you can buy gear specifically for currency that you'll get unlimited amounts. You can get catalyst charges from dungeons. You get a lot more warbound gear. Farm gilded crests as much as you want to endlessly. So you can basically kit yourself out in like 727 crafted gear or 730s if you got actual mythic gear. But yeah, caps are removed. Valor stones can be sent over to a bunch of characters, man. So like there's no limits anymore. No limits whatsoever. Let me see if I can sim this. I already had the other sims in here, right? Yeah. I need to stop opening this many tabs. I just need to find out like what enchant I want on that thing. Versa, Radiance, Depths. Pretty sure that's like the only thing that's good. Unless I can find like Fu and then see if I can find his spreadsheet. Let me see if I can find Fu's spreadsheet. Because Fu is the guy in the Rogue Discord that does like all the spreadsheets for Sims to give you really good detailed info. And I want to see what they have for like Outlaw Sims in terms of their weapons. Here it is. Outlaw FB. Depths and depths. Okay, so likely depths is going to end up being like simming good for me. I'll sim it to see what I get, but we queue for another dungeon. Crest farm, Hall of Atonement. I guess I could do atonement, right? It shouldn't take that long. Doesn't really matter what I get. I really just want to do Priory. Priory seems bad. I want Ecodome. Ecodome and Floodgate. Ecodome and Gambit are probably like the best. So let's do dash 12. And I'll try to do on like Arakara, Priory, Dawn. Dawn is probably quick, right? SS? What do you mean SS? No take backs. I said 5 days. Exactly, dude. Keep him there. No takes his backsies. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Alright, so it looks like Authority of Depths is the enchant that I want. Yeah, that's burning 40k DPS just like that. Depths. I really need to find out how... It is this inexpensive? I'm buying like 5, dude. What the hell? It's like 1,000 gold. I don't remember that ever being a thing. Yeah, I'm buying 5. I don't know why this is also on tenacity. I might need to switch that out too. Who knows, right? Jesus. Jesus. Nice, yeah. Yeah. It's a huge catch-up benefit, man. So you can just farm up all your crests. All the crests in the world. I'm gonna sign up for a couple more. I'm gonna just sign up for like whatever I can, man. At this point, like, it doesn't really matter. I feel like just running more keys is better than not running keys. So when I can get into keys, even if it's Priories, man, just getting like more farming done is probably gonna be better. I also did a bunch of my I hate how it's so Priories, man. I also did a bunch of what's it called? I also did a bunch of my delves yesterday, and they actually gave me a lot of gildeds. I was surprised how many it gave me, but it was like, I was flooded with gildeds. Actually kind of wild. I said so many priories. Okay, we'll try Dawn. I gotta get all these ads. Dude, Blizzard gotta fix the whole ads in here, man. It's terrible. Okay, grab us a decent tank, or just any tank at this point, and we'll go. Grab us a tank, man. Hopefully we'll get one soon. Chat, what spec do I play? What spec do you want to see? We did a SAS, so sub or outlaw. Because I want to try playing different one for every key, just to keep things fresh. At least for me. Because outlaw is fun, but like, I just don't want to like... I almost don't want to unlearn the current outlet just because it's going to change a lot in midnight. You know what I mean? It's going to change a lot at midnight. So at this point, I'm okay just like forgetting it to a degree. Guess a take, please. Dawn can't be that bad, right? Can't be that bad of a key that no one wants in there. Hopefully. Maybe. Oh, you know what sucks now? Now that I have a dagger, I can't use my artifact weapon for that, can I? Wait, maybe I could do... Okay, maybe I take the sword and turn it into like this crappy thing. And then I take the Legion artifacts and then I do this. Maybe that'll work. Okay, cool. You can get double artifact. I love the artifact appearance. You know what? As much as I'm somebody like, you know what? Artifact appearance is kind of whatever. I feel like I actually don't really like the appearance of these swords. I just like the uniqueness. But like the actual like model, I like the purple better. I just don't think the purple matches the current mod that I have right now. Like the giant poker blades. Usually he's not the type of blades that I like. I just like it for like the uniqueness. For the 100+ attempts that I had on Agatha. Or was it Agatha? Dawnbreaker just need a tank. Dude, story of our lives, huh? Story of our lives. Okay, what I'll do is this. Because it looks like no tanks are getting picked up. What I might just do is join a group with a tank. And then we spam, as long as the group has a tank, we'll join those. Because it looks like finding a tank is harder than finding a healer. So I'll give these guys like a minute, but otherwise I need to be farming. I need to be running as many dungeons as I can an hour. Anybody in Guild want to run one? Oh, this thing gets wants a tank. I don't think so. I don't think so. Do I need like a guild group for this? Like, ideally. Okay, this is taking a while. I'm gonna go find another group. 12. Can't you add like in the filter? Has a tank. Ooh. Wait, is this the cheat code? A group that has a tank and I can just join in? This is a cheat code. All tanks on remix. Oh, true. You're right. I did that though. You are correct. Yeah, all tanks are on remix. You are right. Yeah, man. If the groups already have a tank, then maybe I could just join in. It looks like all the groups with a tank are pretty much ready to go, dude. They're basically ready. Floodgate. I'll sign up for whatever, man. Am I doing another Priory? You betcha. You betcha. That's all I have. That's all I'm doing. Good. Please decline me so I can go sign up for another group. Look, they're popping up with tanks, dude. They're popping up with tanks so fast, dude. So fast. You go to Maldani, get me in the net. This lone warrior with assassination rogue, probably not gonna take double rogue, but maybe. Maybe I can still sneak my way in there somehow. Throw my hat into the ring anyway. It probably doesn't really matter either way. Legally cross over to America? Bro, seriously. Seriously. You just gotta dodge them frost elementals, you know what I mean? You just gotta dodge them frost elementals across the border and you should be fine. Just make sure you toggle PvP off and you're good. Okay, one of these groups needs to like decline me. Okay, please, 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 please. There we go. Aldani too, baby. Okay, now we just need an A healer. Tell me the healer is gonna be easier to find than a tank. Dude, there's already one there. Just grab one. Yeah, dude, grouping up with a tank is much easier than grouping up with a healer. Because like tanks, as soon as people find one, they're like, mine. You think they would ever make tanks easier to play? I'm hoping the changes they're doing to like Midnight, hopefully they'll make like tanking in general as a role much easier to get into, bro. I'm hoping they'll make it easier just because there needs to be more tanks in the game. Like Remix, plenty of tanks. Literally everybody's playing a tank. Do they know how to play it? Not always, but like they're willing to give it a try. But I feel like right now, like playing a tank is just way too punishing. Way too punishing. Currently prep ballot changes look dog tier. I heard. I was trying to ruminate whether, because I have a whole list of classes I'm taking a look at. I'm taking a look at them one by one for Midnight, little by little, whenever I have like free time. And let me tell you which classes I have on my list. I did my mage, I did my hunter. I probably should do druid, just because it's a class that I usually have interest in. I did warrior, so I gotta remove that on the board. But I have druid on a higher list, and then priest, warlock, shaman, monk, paladin. I have paladin maybe a little too low. I feel like me playing paladin and remix made me appreciate paladin a bit more. You know, like red, prot. I appreciate those two just a little more. Well, very much enjoy looking at warlock, legion affliction, baby. Yeah. I mean, I should, shouldn't I? Yo, what the hell? Wait. I kind of like that open back look they got going on. Wait, can I do that? Is that a thing? Do I have the combo? Do I have that? Chat, also what spec? Outlaw, sub, or assassin? I guess it doesn't matter. We're outlaw now. We're outlaw with our new dagger. Gonna get this key done, pump our dagger up. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll do one as outlaw. Double check. Huge. Ah! Wait. 899.9 net spell block and prot. It'll be fine. What are the odds of 0.1% shield in a spell block? You know, I did find myself a Proto Drake. There's a pretty low chance of that spawning. Right? Right. Sometimes. Even a blind squirrel finds the nut. Sometimes. Why am I getting meleeed? I have evasion. Literally have to vanish immediately. Wait, it could shiv you? I didn't realize I could shiv him. Why do you have shiv? I just realized I don't normally run shiv. I don't remember why I got it. Norman, please. Oh, Noah, man. I know a man. Look, I can shadow meld as this spec. As assassination, the game would not let me shadow meld though. Promise you, I was pressing it correctly and I was using it right. I think I need to be just like straight up out of way, like out of the way to be able to do it properly. Maybe. Kinda hate it, not gonna lie. I did fish Corrupted Resemblance and 8 cast and RNG games forever. Wait, Corrupted Resemblance, are you talking about the paladin thing? Is that how you begin the quest to get the pally hidden skin? Is you gotta fish it out? Because I was looking into it, like I was just like, I typed in like paladin hidden artifact weapon, and I was like, actually I'm busy. I need to do some other stuff. So I'm working the video project. Is that how you started? You get the hair prints remix either way, by the way. You can't get it. You need Daramal. Didn't you go to the dungeon of Dire Maul? Maybe I can like sneak my way into Dire Maul anyway. Or I guess what I could do is like once the paladin, once I take him out of remix, I can go and get the skin that way, right? To start it, AV and Dire Maul. Oh. Maybe there's a way, right? Because I see in Warcraft, he was able to get out into like Stormwind. Just chill in Stormwind as a horde. Just hung out there. Apparently there was no NPCs. Like it was not booting him. So maybe there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way. Unfortunately, my name is not William. Tried a combined pull of 1 and 2 here. Here's what happened, pulling 30 mil out. Yeah, I think this is one of those dungeons where as long as you get those mobs that have the cast, as long as you can manage those kicks, you can definitely have some fun here. Good Ursul's there. I feel like Remix kind of brain broke me a little. Every single time I go into like a pack, I keep pressing the button where my Dreadlord would be. And I keep like, whenever I have a bunch of mobs all together, I keep pressing the button like instinctively. Just try to blow up my Dreadlord. But there's no Dreadlord. It's just me playing Outlaw Rogue. I've been doing that on like raids, right? We're doing the Mencius prog. And I keep trying to like blow up my Dreadlord when there's a bunch of mobs that spawn. I can't help it. Figures is dealing with 3 big dudes. Oh, the big guys? You think they're that hard? Because they're kind of just like frontal and then you just dodge, right? They don't really do anything else. Do they hit the tank really hard? That's like the only... Okay, are we ready? Yes, we're ready. Is this guy just gonna try like checking if we're ready for every single pull? What is happening? Is he just checking in to see if they've got mana? Very unusual. Although I don't think we are ready. Look at our DPS. Is that druid here? Okay, our druid is here, but I think our druid is literally playing like a healer build that doesn't do any damage. Oh no, he did use a wrath. Actually, I think he is playing like an actual like heal build. Do people do that on 12s? Or is this like some kind of accidentally running a raiding build? And he's like, you know what? I might as well. Or is there some validity in this? Like, am I dumb? Had to complete Legion campaign. The Sharai. Are you talking about a Jara transmog? The dress? Yeah, so the dress, you gotta do the Suramar story. Or do enough, get achievements for Suramar. So for that, you either can do the intro campaign before the insurrection. You gotta do you gotta get 2 objectives done. Either do basically all the LFG content, so like the raid, the dungeons of Suramar, or you gotta do like basically discover everything, slay a bunch of rares, loot a bunch of treasures. So there's a couple of different achievements that you can get, or get exalted. So you can either do the main intro questline, get exalted, discover rares and treasures and the zone, like fly around and lock it, or group stuff, group content, raids and dungeons of Suramar. So you only need 2 out of the 4. You don't need all of them, only 2 out of the 4. But if you do that, then you'll be good to go. What are we in combat with? Are we not? I was hoping he would keep pulling. But yeah, there's a bunch of things. But you look up the achievement called Suramar, and it tells you which achievements you need in order to complete it. As long as you complete the 2 out of the 4 you need, then you're chilling. That's all you gotta do. Sargeras Commander set. Oh, the Sargeras set. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, for that, you gotta do the... I talk about the green one. If you talk about the Sargeras set, then that's a different story. That's, you do the Chernus's main story, which is to, like, do a bunch of, research quests and get certain levels. That's about it. It's like, once you hit level 80, you get the final quest, and that's to complete 20 research activities, which you'll do quicker than you think. Honestly, it won't even take you that long. But that's how you get the green one. The red Sargeras set you get from completing a plus 30 Keystone dungeon. Whether you get carried or not, or solo, it's fine. Either works. The purple one is to do 100 world quests in Heroic World tier. That's a lot of world quests. But it's definitely worth doing because you get knowledge for it too. And the last one, which is like the holy looking one, the light one. That one you get for doing every single raid in Remix on Mythic, which you won't be able to for a while until like all the raids are out. We still have like 2 other raids that are not out yet, and Taurus and Human Sargeras. We do no problem for a tank. Is it a problem for the rest of the group? Healer just gets harassed by so many ticks and circles, lines and swirlies. That sounds like a healer mechanic. Am I right or am I right, boys? What the hell? Can we kick that? I could try kicking him. Yeah, that guy's dead. Maybe get him a res real quick? Pally? Dude, what does that look with the bing, 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 bing? Yo, the luck on between the eyes is crazy. For a mage. I like the pull that we did here. Unfortunately, I can't like cleave everything evenly because I'm an outlaw rogue. Yeah, the healer doesn't actually do damage. I'm wondering if he's playing like a raiding build with Flourish. I'm not sure actually. Maybe he's actually playing like a normal build. Wait, reload all the percent here. A 200% run. Done all the assignments. I have 100% as well. No reward. What quest have you not completed? Because that's all you need to do is complete the main quest. It actually is like a reward as a quest. It's a quest reward. You should be able to see it. Wait, the healer's AFK? Or did it die? I think he did die. Alrighty. He's just spamming like, are we ready? He's on a server Dentrack. I don't think I've seen a single person on that server. Do you know, chat, do you know anybody on the server Dentarg? Maybe this guy is the kind of dude that just literally plays the game all by himself. He does have a guild on Whisperwind. But maybe that's just what they do on Dentarg, is they do raid checks. Make sure everybody's ready per pull. Maybe check it healer for the mana. Let's go and use Sarah. Zul'jin. Okay, Whisperwind. Does he the same guild as him? Phoenix? Yeah, the Pally and him are friends. Wait, are we pulling more? Pulling with the boss? Pull with the boss? Dude, we're going all percent. I might try to skip it at the end. I mean, I like doing all these. This is not that bad. As far as trash bag go. They're not terrible. Could be worse. Done all the assignments. Yeah. For the green one, there should be a quest specifically that gives you the actual, like, appearance. So once you find the quest, you just gotta keep advancing with the quest from Eternus. Because you may not be on that final one to get like 20 of them done. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do like research and or mementos, and from there, like just doing dungeons and raiding, you'll be able to get a lot of mementos fairly quickly. Or I guess also you can quest, you can get mementos that way too. Okay, so we cleared out literally this whole courtyard. I'm pretty sure some groups actually do run this as like the run. Like part of their normal runs for, what's it called? Mythic Plus. Is that a Worgen? Gotta be a toy, right? Yep. Do anything. I just want to be able to hit him. Just so I can get cooldowns back. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. We have Lust? We do have Lust. Hey. Yeah, so for your assignment stuff, I would just double check, man. I would double check. Just to make sure you're on the right quest. But it doesn't take that long. Like that actual quest itself and doing all the research. Doesn't take long at all. Get another blitz? No, we didn't do no damage, unfortunately. I'm just gonna keep hitting him so I can get cooldowns back quicker. Kill it! I have like nothing. Kill it! I just literally got autos. I can Sinister Strike him. Because I have like no energy, no adrenaline rush anymore. Practice for midnight probably? Maybe. Rogue's real good. Rogue's pretty fun, but I cannot wait until we get to actually experience the midnight version of it. I cannot wait until I no longer have to spam Vanish, like my life depends for it. And not having to play around Vanish as a mechanic to do damage. Oh, it's gonna be so nice, dude. Oh, you cannot. You don't even know the half of how rough things can be. I'm gonna try to land a kick on this guy whenever I can. He ever walks. No, he's not walking. Like that line of sight thing you got going on. Okay, this is super annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have been out here. I never tried line of sighting this actually. I'm not used to people actually chilling back here. But it's not a bad strat. I'm like, there's gotta be some kind of Dentarg, right? Dentarg type of strat, right? Who the hell is Dentarg anyway, by the way? The target must be some kind of like a character in WoW, right? Because a lot of the servers are named after places or people, characters in WoW. Like Illidan. Or Dalaran, which is a realm. First, always need content. Wait, what? To do content fuel? Because it's been alpha. You know what? Things have actually been kind of. I was a little worried about how alpha was gonna go. I'm interested in alpha, but I found myself like there's a lot going on in terms of like the videos that I've been doing. Like between remix and between some of the other updates we've had so far, I feel like I've been pretty busy. Like I've actually been fairly busy. And like Midnight, a lot of it is like not set in stone, so a lot of the classes are gonna change. But it's been kind of fun just like looking through the talents and in which direction classes are going. Like it's a lot better to actually be able to experience it myself, but you know, like obviously. But I feel like I'm still being a real busy boy, even without it. Can't kick him, unfortunately. We just keep pulling more. We're just gonna all line beside him. I think we already used the console in the middle, right? I think we did. What is this? What's up, Trig? Turbo boost. I'm doing dungeons so I can get more gildeds. It is Eco Domadani. It depends what you mean specifically. But it depends what you're specifically talking about, I guess. If I had beta alpha, I would look at the caves, at the class changes, and perhaps like a sneak peek of the dungeons where boss journal. Yeah, I think that's what happened to a lot of people that did get alpha in like War Within and Dragonflight. It was so like people were getting invited, but like not a lot of people were doing dungeons or spamming them. I remember like having a really hard time like even getting groups together for dungeons just so I could like, you know, let me just see how this class plays in a group environment or whatever, right? A lot of people actually just like avoid the spoilers.
It was the only place our plan stood a chance of success.
Like since I haven't really been able to like check out alpha directly, I've definitely gotten like a different experience of just like seeing what Midnight is all about. I thought I'd been missing out a lot, but like a lot of this stuff is not set in stone and is in development anyway. It's gonna go through a bunch of changes. Plus there's way too much going on even right now. Imagine trying to play live and trying to play remix and trying to play alpha. Majority of stuff that I've seen on alpha people doing is just housing, just hanging out and doing housing. I don't really see people doing quests. I won't see barely even talking about the story stuff. A lot of people are just housing, just hanging out in their homes, crafting stuff, which is really cool looking. But then the guy's not on PTR, so then everybody literally could mess around with it. It wasn't really impeded. There's a Pressure YouTuber who said he couldn't even queue into normals alpha. Yeah, people have apparently been posting like, please Blizzard, invite more people. I've been seeing so many posts of like, dude, they gotta invite more people. Anytime people are showing off dungeons, and a lot of the times is like in a follower mode. Because like, yeah, you can queue these things in follower mode, but you can't really do like, I don't know, mythics or heroics or any difficulty to like really try what your class is gonna look like. You can go into a raid and hit some train dummies, and then you can play a character like as if they're level 90, which is kind of neat, but that's about it. Besides hitting train dummies and follower dungeons, that's all people really have had. This guy is like, yo, I want to make sure you boys are real ready. You guys gotta be really ready. Apparently all the templates are so bad. You get negative stats. Even scaled up to max? Really? Yeah, that wasn't unusual back in like Shadowlands. I remember that was pretty bad. You'd be running around with like 8% crit, 6% haste. Even if you got like gear. Because like it would take you gear, and depending on like your loadout, it would try to scale it up, but it was pretty bad at it. Where you couldn't really do much anyway. Shadowlands was pretty bad at that. So it's likely similar thing is happening as SL maybe. They're trying Discord, but they had like 5-8% masteries. Yeah, that seems awful. And like no haste, I imagine, was pretty bad. Yeah, I feel like you'll be able to get a better test once they have like, I think once they get onto the beta, because a lot of people are going to be joining for the beta. And that's probably when they'll do like raid testing and Mythic Plus testing. Most likely. Did I grab my soul already? Okay, I think I did. I kind of ran in a random direction like a chicken without a head. Not gonna lie. Yeah, having the druid like not really contributing, I guess it doesn't really make that much of a difference, but it does feel like the boss is taking forever to die, doesn't it? Maybe I'm just like putting blame where on the poor druid and it's not deserved. Trying to find blame when there is none. Just hit the boss harder, doofus. Oh, lust. That'll do it. Nice. GG. That was a good run. It was fairly quick, right? Yeah, like 24 minutes. Actually, I feel like it could have been a 20-minute run. I feel like 24 minutes is a little long, but it's okay. Whatever do you think will be actually the fastest dungeon? GG's. Alright, well with that, we've got some crests, and actually we can do 2 pieces of gear that we can upgrade. I got 20 out of that? Yo. Okay, so we get the dagger, right? So now my weapons are best in slot. I can't get any better. And I guess I could just pump it into my boots, I guess, or trinket. Or I could get my trinkets, and that'll be like completely like fully squared out. I know that I want to get my belt at some point and one more ring. That'll be 30 and 30. I know my neck is probably good too. I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do a sim to see which of these items would be like the best upgrade. So I'll place it that I have, let's say, I don't know, like 30 gilded crests. And I'll let her do like max affordable to see what's gonna give me the biggest increase. And I'll just start pumping into that. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna find another group. Farm or okay, well that's not gonna work. 12 Gambit. Give me the Gambit. You're in a group with my wife. Was that the healer? Uh-oh. Don't look back at the stream. I might have said like, I don't think this healer is doing a lot of damage, but that's okay. I might have mentioned a comment or two. I kind of wish our healer did a little bit more damage because the final boss was taking a while, but it was like, well, maybe it's just our fault. Yeah. Yeah, don't go back. I said, And then one time I mentioned like, wait, what's that healer? Did it die? That's about it. I promise you. I didn't shit talk or nothing. I don't know if she was running like a mythic. Is that like a mythic plus build they run now, or like a raiding build or something? I have no idea. Not a damage doer. That's okay. That's okay. Like, I don't even know, even if she did contribute damage, that key went 24 minutes. I don't even know, even if she like popped off, I feel like that still would have been a long key. I think it was down to like the group overall in the polls we did. I don't think it was her. So it says my trinkets will be the biggest upgrade. Then my boots. Then glove, which I'm gonna craft. Then bracer. Okay. So I'm gonna get my trinket then. Try to see if I can get in some of these. That's pretty cool though. Small world, huh? This is why they say be careful what you say about somebody. Funny thing is, in some circles, like I didn't even say anything bad, but I feel like it would still be seen as toxic, depending who you ask. What was the prop where you're doing no damage? Is that not... How much damage is it supposed to be doing? I actually, now that you mention it, he was doing about 2 mil. I mean, he didn't seem like a bad prot. How much damage is he supposed to be doing? Heard the tank was doing raid check. Yeah, he was, dude. Every single pull raid check. And I was like, is that... He's from realm of, like, what is it called? Dentaric? I was like, is that some kind of like a Dentaric type of thing? Straight up. How much damage is he supposed to be doing, actually? Now that you mention it, I didn't even think about him. I got like 6 mil, 6 mil, 8 mil. Like, I guess we as a group could have done more, but like, that's pretty average for a 12. 4.5, especially in eco. Okay, I might do it. But I was tilting, bro. Seriously, I didn't find it tilting. I found it weird. It was like it's kind of annoying to have to press a button every single pull. I guess you just want to like make sure. I want to really make sure you guys are good. You guys are ready. I'm doing a raid check. Takes the word raid check a little maybe too seriously. You know what I mean? But are you ready? Exactly. Okay, so please give me a group. Please, Blizzard. Please. Okay, we get the trinket done. So now my trinkets are all set. 630 everywhere. And then I need to do boots. I need to do 60. Okay, I need a calculator, man. I need a calculator. I need to add all this up. I need to do some math here. 60 here. 60 plus. So with this, I'm gonna do 75 plus. I need 90. And I think for gloves, I'm gonna need to craft some. So that's gonna be 90 extra. I need 315 gildeds. So that's like what? Divided by 20? How many keys is that? 15 keys. I can do it. I basically just gotta spam keystone dungeons like it's like the first week of season, any season. You know how you're like spamming a bunch of keys when the season launches? Yeah, that's all I needed to be doing. Beautiful. Hero 1 Illusion, it's hard to get. The arcane one, this one, this is the PvP illusion. It takes 1950 rating in any bracket. It's a good looking. I don't think it's that difficult. Chat, what spec? Sub or assassination? I think we get street. At least I'm pretty sure we get street. What do you guys think? Sub or assass? I want to mix it up a little. If I'm going to be here for 15, if not 16 keys. Did they ever make it so that gildeds now get awarded from Delver's Bounty? Because it says 8 and up. But I don't know if that's the case. Sub? Alright. The one illusion? Yeah. Is this the key? I want to go to Zavesh. Sub. We'll do sub. Sub is fun. Just put him a rogue. It's... You know what? It's pretty fun. It's not perfect, but it's really fun. I will say that. Although I wish I was playing Outlaw for Dimensias. I don't think it'll be viable though, unfortunately. Don't think it's viable for that encounter. Okay. And I think I'm good on every other piece. After that. I have no retail characters on the remix. Yeah. Yeah, remix is a lot of fun. I really wish, like, I feel like they maybe shouldn't have like cut up the content in phases as they did, because I feel like I burned through all this phases content so quick, man. I burned through it way too quickly. Cause like I just got done with it completely. You know, did my night hold, did my Karazhan, and now I guess I could just PM Mythic Plus if I wanna. I guess I could still do some more quest line. But I feel like outside of that quest, the story quest, which I'll do in my free time, like, what does it look forward to? You know? You can't even transfer into Ritual right now, it's bugged. Is it actually? So I also heard, by the way, apparently don't redeem your mementos. Apparently they're bugged. You might be screwing yourself over. So there's something about like the more knowledge you get, apparently you were earning less power, not more. There's a bug. Hold your mementos until they fix it. Hold until like next week, and then I'll probably fix it by then. There's a bunch of bugs. Like Legion, unfortunately, is crawling with a few bugs here and there. Pretty sure this weapon is not even great, but it's like the only other high item level weapon that I have. I think I probably should have dotted everybody before I started the opener here. I also probably could have been just using black powder instead in the opener. Probably would have been a little stronger. I'm hoping to do like a slightly bigger pull. Okay. I'm pretty sure now everybody's literally dotted up as much as they can be. I'm so used to like the raid version of Subtlety, which just spams a Venom or Eviscerate. It doesn't actually use AoE abilities at all. It just cleaves stuff. Like the muscle memory is taken over from me immediately. Keep spamming Eviscerates instead of Black Powder. I'm cut out of cooldowns. Out of buttons, unfortunately. Or at least out of any good buttons. Oh, by the way, I was finally able to play some Assassination Raid. Dementia is actually a really good assassination fight. Like, it's also really fun, too. Like, actually very enjoyable. Takes a little bit more, like, brain power, just, like, thinking about when you use your abilities. Because you're no longer a 2-minute class, you're 1.5, so stuff comes back a lot quicker. Because it overlaps with other mechanics, but it's so fun, man. Oh shit, it works. I can't play retail meta. Wait, what? It's bugged. Wait, the transfer works? Oh wait, yeah. Is that because you have like 2 accounts? Why don't you just go back to the other account you had? Is that not an option? I have cooldowns coming up, and I kind of want to... I feel like I should just throw it into this guy because we're going to be here forever. Transfer works from like from remix to live. Have you done that? Is this not cloakable damage? I thought the beam was cloakable. I'm pretty sure I took damage from that. I'm liking the flex amounts of weapons. Yeah. Wait, I gotta double check to make sure that gonna put it right here. Silenced. Here we go. I'm gonna make sure I have the right macros, because some of them use my trinkets in a very specific way. Set my DH, just 80 and nothing special. Yeah, man, might as well. Do like no damage. But give me a second. Let me ramp. Let me wait 10 seconds or so. Actually, let me just wait until Symbols of Death is back up off cooldown. Literally gonna do nothing. It's actually perfectly reasonable for it. Let me see if I get disarmed. There are some tech you can do as assassination where you can just bank up a bunch of shadowy techniques. But it's actually not too troll for you to like bank it up, because then you get a bunch of finishers as soon as you actually have a full burst go. Oh, is it me? Oh, nope. Not me. Wait, what? Nope. Not happening. Oh, we're just passing it back and forth, dude. We're just passing it back and forth. Okay, it's Warlock. He's not going to be able to do anything about that. I like we're just passing it back and forth. I think we're just a bunch of melds. Okay, my damage on the boss was absolutely abysmal, but it's okay. I actually got to burn some cooldowns into him, but it's okay. Probably not worth dancing right now, but whatever. Here we are. My damage was not great. Wow, there's an actual game? I thought it was just loading screen with music. Yeah, seriously. There is an actual game sometimes whenever servers are functional. Dude, yesterday the wait was so long. I actually thought like this is like unacceptable. It was pretty bad, man. It was pretty bad. What would you pull it onto the dogs and stuff? Because I kind of want to burn those. I think everybody else is also holding their cooldowns as well. Please go into the dogs. Up another lockdown or splicer. Yep, and then another walk. Start ping, maybe he'll go on him. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Just gotta blast one of the core hounds. Look at the damage. Look at that damage. Uh-oh. One core hound got hit way too hard. Maybe we burst this guy down quick enough? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Big secret technique, go. That was so good. Okay, we're run him. Also, let me go over here and get the RP going. Nice. Can you use it over here? What do you mean? There we go. Nice. Huh? What do you mean, huh? It gave you like the artifact weapon cutscene in Orgrimmar? Is that not supposed to do that? Oh, since you have the character out, double check to make sure that like your order hall campaign and all that stuff is not like rewound. I wonder if they rewind it or not. Force the artifacts into your bag when you transfer retail. I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, it makes sense. You want to make sure you get to keep them. No order hall. Wait, so like you don't have it unlocked? I thought you would get to keep your progress. Is that wrong? That kind of sucks if that's the case. These are the corner strat. don't think he knows the corner strat, unfortunately. If you go to this corner over here, you could basically do the these drops of grand consumption and dodge all of them. There's like a safe spot. You can just stand still and just not have to go anywhere. Guess I'm gonna chill here, or you'll get me. That's fine. Would have been nice if you told me about it, but whatever. I'm gonna try to see if I can pick up like the feast buff. I was gonna see if I can maybe pick up the feast buff and then run over the all the anima. I guess I'm gonna feint that. Okay. Okay, now I got some, and maybe I can do some damage here. Oh, he died so fast. Holy shit. He died so quick. I guess it makes sense, you know, being subtlety rogue with all the burst builds and everything makes all the sense. I kind of want to see if he passes back to me. I want to see if he can pass this to me, and then I'm gonna go run through and pick up all these anima, and then pop cooldowns onto her after she's done with her whole annihilation. I'm just gonna get full stack, one more, and then we're gonna go unleash. You guys ready? Oh, that was a little close. Full burst. Literally everything is up. 100% more damage or something. Insane. Scanner for 8 million non-crits. Oh my god, dude, my damage. Chat, my damage. Holy. That's not even the biggest number. On remakes, you definitely can hit a lot harder, but for this dungeon, she died so fast. I've never seen that boss fall over so quick. That's so good. We're pulling more. We are. I like 100 fell blood from any demon. Oh, you have to do those quests all over again? Man. Oh, that is so lame. Or do you never complete those quests on, well, like when you played the DH? Actually, I guess that would be a good question. Did you complete the entire story quest on the Demon Hunter before, or do you avoid that? Because if you skipped it, then I guess it wouldn't be there. Race to 80 and left it. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why you, like all of your quests are not completed. Yeah, that would explain it then. But like if you did it for your monk, which I'm not saying you should do it now, but like I'm assuming with your monk, like since you did all your order hall quests, which I'm assuming you did. I don't know if you did or didn't. Just assuming you did. But for your monk, I imagine like all that progress would stay. Right? Oh yeah, doing this kind of burst onto this boss guy is actually pretty satisfying. Ouchie. It really doesn't hurt at all, does it? Does that thing start with Mythic Zero scaling? Uh-oh. No, it doesn't hurt. Nope, it does hurt. Never mind. Is it because it was under assumption to get knowledge out of Order Hall? Oh, I don't think you get knowledge, but I imagine like you get like the story completion done, right? Oh yeah, you go ahead, do that. It leaves you where you left it. Oh, that's so good then. So you can basically get it completed and like it all counts. That's so awesome. I don't think I've ever completed the Paladin Order Hall back on my pally. So that's good news, honestly. What is getting thrown here? Okay, I got literally everything here AoE'd. Literally everything here is AoE'd. It bleeds. Gotta have my full burst for the boss. Doing no damage, letting the Warlock do all of this, and I'll have actual damage for the boss. I had Order Hall done second day of remix. I don't think I completed mine because Paladin 1, I had to do a bunch of like other side stuff before I could complete it. I think I had to go and unlock all of my artifact weapons first before it would let me. So I kind of held off with the Holy Paladin for a while. But it's probably a good idea to do so because then the modes you get out of like those easy to complete what's it called? Easy to complete. What am I thinking of? Mission table missions, which kind of like they just skip you through it. They don't actually make you play those. They just have you skip. I think that got me a lot of modes and a lot of gear for free. So it probably was a pretty good idea to do that. Just skip those, honestly. Oh, yeah, that exploded. Do we live? If we can. Did I just step on my parcel? Bro. Okay, we gotta live. I have nothing. If I was out, I'd have faint back up already. That could have been bad. We do no damage? Probably not, right? I doubt it. I feel like those packages don't get picked up as quickly as they should. And like, should I just pop cooldowns? I feel like I should just... I feel like I don't need to pop big cooldowns. I'll hold the actual like big flagellation stuff. Although maybe that's not the way I should be thinking about it. I'm not used to using 1.5 minute cooldowns at all. Like I'm used to 2 minutes or like being out where I have like no CDs. Or like Shaman, which is 1 minute and 2 minutes. Lights hard, shit's horrible on a Paladin Priest. I didn't think Lights hard was that bad on a Paladin Priest. Not really. Locked? Here we go. Drag it to this guy, and then when the next pack comes out, I'm just gonna flagellation this pack. Should be able to wipe it out really quickly. This big guy is here too, so that's perfect. Just realized we have a Frost Mage. Has he been doing a lot of damage? I've heard mixed things about Frost Mages, at least right now. Wait, you can reflect static mace for 6.3 mil? Yo, this warrior is popping off actually. He's doing big damage. Oh yeah, this guy's doing so much more damage than the last warrior, man. Oh, this is so good. Okay, for this encounter, I think I want to save all my cooldowns for when we get like the main big buff with all the flagellation and everything. I could Warlock do this? Oh man. Unfortunate. Uh-huh. We're just doing casual 20 mil, no biggie. No issue. I did pop big cooldowns though. Big trinket, big everything. Is everything dead? Looks like he's still fighting something. I swear to God, it looked like he was still fighting something. The screenshots you make while opening the artifact. The weird places. Yeah, dude. I feel like they need to let you do that anywhere. Because imagine like going to Nighthold. And like when you get your weapon or whatever. That looks so cool. I need to make sure I'm facing the right way. I really gotta get a keybind for that, man. I missed my notes, but I think I'm okay. Put the buff for 30 seconds. It should hopefully be okay. And I think I'll save my big damage for like the next time he does his shield. Hope I get my notes again, because I'm about to lose my buff. Oh yeah, I'm about to lose my buff. Maybe I could just catch it real quickly. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Oh, that lined up so perfectly. Really wish I had a solid keybind for that ability. Holy dude, melted through him so fast. Holy. Buddy got melted. Oh, it was so good. That actually felt so good. Wait, can I jump? It's broken, isn't it? Yeah, it's broke. Well, nice. It's gotta have the right angle. Unfortunately. The artifacts come in the back so you can. It's like you gotta equip and then you get it. I feel like that used to be a toy. You know what I mean? Like when you first achieved the weapon, it used to do this camera spin. Because that's in the game and you could technically do it anywhere. I feel like that should totally be in the game. I feel like that would make for a fun toy. Wait, what? He got like a parachute for a second. Unless he did like some kind of like a weird different skip for that. With this we have literally everything for the boss from the get-go. Actually gotta send the symbols just to sit. Let it pucker up. Occupy don't go to school, this seems to be better. Go for it, man. I'm really enjoying it, yeah. What the hell? Don't think we needed these guys. But we did get them. And they enraged the boss just now, so that's not good. Triangle? Average streets moment? Yeah, how do we do that? Freeze died. Hopefully he got res too. I don't think we've ever done that before. Square? Circle? Seems like circle is the play. Or triangle? Triangle works too. Ooh, that hurts. Circle. I get a kick immediately. Hopefully somebody else gets a kick. Nice. We're just gonna focus boss. For 8 million, just hitting the boss and focus on him, not even touching the ads. Shuri on circle? Okay. Hopefully sticks around so my dance doesn't go to waste. I should have not danced. I have full burst coming up. I'm actually gonna just wait because his bar is about full. So I'm just gonna save my cooldowns and just wait until the bar is full completely. This is gonna be repositioning anyway. And I'm just gonna have like the fattest go. 100%. We're at circle. Yep. I'll go and pick him. Yeah, we kick him a little quickly. Okay, this is my most amount of burst I can do. Like circles to play, like a triangle. Yep. Dude, that was actually a really fun key. Probably the most fun I've had with sub as a on the key. It looks like me and this guy were really close. Jeez. Thank you. Alrighty, let's go on up something else. Dude, I need so many crests. So that's one dungeon out of the 15 that I need. On to the next one. What the hell? I kind of feel like the turtle shell fits them. Like it should be a feature. Alrighty. Another 12. All, which is not great. Floodgate is okay-ish. I need... Don't break. Fast bumper, no carries. Okay, we got a floodgate. Alright, chat. Any spec suggestion, or is it up to me at this point? Because I kind of want to... I guess we did all of them, right? Probably just do outplay here because it's easy. To floodgate we go. I'll probably get the floodgate done and then I'll probably end the stream to get some to eat. I'll probably just keep queuing for another hour. Try to get as many keys as I can out of the way. The missed floodgate. Yeah. Neither do I, but like it's not that bad of a dungeon. But I definitely feel like we've done it way too many times. Like doing it season 2 and season 3. It's like it's a good place. It just I feel like it would have been nice to give that one a break, and then it would have been like a welcome return, you know? This would have been a perfect time to have that scroll of teleport, so you could put down like a fake summon stone and summon somebody. Remix really did. I mean, you literally have every other scroll buff and everything on Remix. You have a scroll to dispel, to cleanse, a magic effect. You have the scroll for a res, like a B-res, I think, if not a normal res. Scroll for a stone portal, scroll for all the raid buffs. Like, eventually the game is gonna have to get to that point, right, where we just use scrolls for everything, right? They don't have a master scroll? True, they don't have one for Sky Fury. That is true. Probably should add one. 15% chance to get an auto attack swing. What is it? 1% mastery, 1.5 instead of 2. However much it is. Like at some point the game is probably gonna go in that direction, right? And you can literally play whatever you like and you have all the buffs covered. You would just be missing like a point some percentage of a buff, but not that big deal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
DHL uses scrolls is still better than the buff as well. Is it actually though? That's hilarious. No shot. No way that's still a thing, right? No way that's real. I feel like that's not how things should work. I feel like your class buff should be better than a scroll. But who knows, man? Blizzard knows best, right? Dude, buff is 3%, scroll is 4. Wait, why is DH only 3%? Wasn't DH 5%? Am I stupid? Wasn't DH buff 5% before? Can't believe the age buff is 3%, and even the hunters are getting, what, 2%? Just a raw buff. I don't know how they're gonna do. The fact that hunters are getting raid buff, by the way, is so weird, because you're gonna have to keep reapplying it to targets at all times, right? I'm hoping they'll add like some way for you to auto-apply it. Because otherwise, Hunter's Mark applies like a, what is it, 2% damage buff to target? Which is better than, like, you know, 80% or 5% while above 80% or whatever the hell. It's gonna feel better. Feel like your buff is just losing value as soon as the enemy is too low on health. Or like we get a situation like Rational, which is like an execute mechanic fight. Get the RPTR thick or something? Did it actually? Wait, so that 3%, that is it live right now? The 3%? Magic damage? Or is that on like midnight? That's weird. Is that a bug or is that intended? I don't remember reading patch notes of them like, oh, weird, nerfing the Demon Hunter buff. 11-2 PTR. Really? Should have been 3%. That's weird. I was pretty sure it was 5, like the monk one. I know the monk one, they were thinking to turn to like an 8% for a little bit. Over on the PTR, I remember that. I don't remember Demon Hunter being 3%. That's weird. I think I need to double check that. See if that's real, because I feel like it's just... Maybe it's a Mandela effect, right? I'm just remembering things that didn't exist. At this point, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Yeah, but it must have been 5% at some point, right? Like, am I crazy? This 5% sounds like the right number. Maybe I should have went to subtlety for this dungeon, because then I could have done some huge damage to Big Mama. I don't think I've ever heard her say, slow down and enjoy it. I feel like it's a new voice line. Oh, we're dead. Holy. How am I alive, dude? How am I alive? What? Yeah, I don't remember her saying boom that much either. I feel like they gave her more voice lines. Maybe she's a voice line when like somebody dies. Is the evoker no, he's a plain build. I thought maybe he was like a build where his evoker homies, when they fade, they count as dying. Maybe she's saying like a voice line when somebody dies. I don't remember her saying this many slow voice lines. She's like so yappy. I don't remember Kiza being ever this yappy. Yeah, saying slow down and enjoy this. I feel like it's a new line for like someone from mechanics. I got it. I think we should just drag this guy up, right? He's gonna be here for a while anyway. I forgot how many trash bags you had to get through in this dungeon, man. I feel like Ecodome, like the amount of pulls we had, like felt pretty brisk, even though we were there for 24 minutes. Didn't feel like 24. We still have the whole bottom section to do too. Maybe we feel like it was a mistake. both as a dungeon tick for me to queue, as well as should have never been made. Oh, the music of this place is an absolute banger, though. God, this boss is taking forever. God, this place is actually feels like it takes an age, man. Remix has ruined me. It's giving me that zoomer brain. Just walk in, blur everything up, send you demon, things explode, things die. GG. Here we are, back to normal dungeons, actually having to run through all the packs and play normal timer of 30 to 40 minutes. I think I go back to regional keys over the fast remixes. Bro, it's not gonna get that much faster in midnight. At least I don't think they are. Unless it take like a big page out of like the book of Fellowship, I don't think the dungeons are gonna go to like 10-minute dungeons or anything. Unfortunately. Although that'd be kind of nice. Like that would definitely be a nice change of pace. At least midnight unfortunate play retail. Okay, I see it, I see it. Are you pulling those guys? I forgot how many packs we had to do, man. That's crazy. Take one flying. I think that guy harpooning me actually interrupted my Young spree. Just super unfortunate. Oh yeah. That was a huge absorb. Wait, wrong guy. Yeah. About to aggro my evoker here. You know, maybe it'll just slow down, right? Because remember how fast everything was in terms of boss skills and damage in the Legion, right? Or and the BFA with all the corruptions. I feel like eventually, like, people will adjust to like a slower pace during maybe pre-patch. But I do wonder if they'll like. I mean, I'm sure Blizzard is recognizing like people are playing Fellowship and there's stuff to like about it, right? Oh, you actually found it? Yeah, so it used to be 5%. Back in 8.1, so it's 11. So is this expansion change? Weird. Okay. Real weird, man. Guess I forgot about it completely. Uh-oh. Man down. There's no better alternative. That's true. I don't know. Maybe Fellowship will somehow because Fellowship is definitely encroaching on that Mythic Plus community, right? So I'm wondering if maybe... How are we losing people? I think we just gotta all just drain from this floodgate. This floodgate feels like it's going on forever. Is it me, or are we here for what feels like an eternity? That's a vest was 25 minutes. That felt shorter than this. These guys? What the hell? Are we that behind 100%? I guess we are. But yeah, Fellowship is encroaching on the Mythic Plus community. I'm assuming that maybe Blizzard will take some of the ideas from them. Because that's usually what Blizzard does, like takes ideas what other games do and tries to find a way to apply it for them. You know, housing in Final Fantasy, housing in WoW. So I feel like maybe there's an opportunity for them to like take the ideas of Fellowship's like fast-paced dungeons that are like 10 minutes long and maybe adopt that. Because I haven't seen what the instances look like in Fellowship. Like maybe they're as big as like, you know, a couple of rooms in a delve. Who knows? Maybe they're really brisk. Hope it doesn't take 5 expansions for housing, did? Maybe. Not far behind around where I am when I go down, I think. Oh yeah? Because I don't remember doing those mobs on the side for percentage. But maybe the tank wants to do them because he doesn't want to pull someone else. Maybe he's just not sure and he wants to be extra careful. Maybe that's what pugs pull nowadays. I don't think I've ever pulled those mobs back there. Referring to percent? Yeah. We're just doing this by themselves. I'm used to just pulling them up. See a few groups doing that. Maybe that's become a regular thing because I don't remember doing that. But maybe that is now a decent play. Because the mobs there weren't that bad. There's not too many casters or anything. They're just two dudes on like the two stooges on like the race platform, which is very, very doable. I'd rather be fighting those guys. Like nails are kind of annoying, but there's not a lot of casters. I guess from that angle that makes sense. Pug friendly might be one of those pug friendly things. Very, very possible. I guess yeah, that would be percent. Okay, not used to it. What a bait. Feels so good. Yeah, Jake pulls in this dungeon. What pulls do you do here? It's like insanely big pulls. I'm target cap, man, so maybe not a good idea for this group. Although I do like giga pulls though. They're super fun. One in the right class. Which unfortunately it doesn't look like Outlaw is going to be a class that's getting any uncaps in AoE. Which kind of blows. Uh-oh. As long as he doesn't fall off the edge. Yeah, I feel like we were in this dungeon almost 30 minutes, man. This dungeon made me sleepy. Holy. How long were we here for? 25 minutes? I don't know why this dungeon felt like it took longer than the last one. We literally were here the same amount of time, 25, a couple of seconds difference. But it felt like we were here for 30 minutes, man. Holy. We're here forever. GG. Now we're out of here. It's like 10 dungeons from remix. Yeah, basically, yeah. Did Fury get uncapped and Outlet didn't? I don't know, man, but it's cool looking. I'm happy for Fury. But yeah, I'm surprised Outlet didn't get nothing, man. It's crazy. They gotta give him something, man. They gotta give him something. Come in a match versus Legend. In fire modes below. Nice. Line between the eyes and losing. Alrighty, so I have at least a couple more gildeds to work with. 41. So like, do I just hold on to them and then get more so I can craft a glove? Or do I just like invest them? The lack of stealth and non-auto firing between the eyes out of nowhere, they should bring back AoE artifact rate. They really should. Imagine every time you dispatch, there's a chance you just do AoE damage. I would be okay with that if that did a ton of AoE. Maybe I should just like grind it out until I get myself crafted gloves, because I should be able to craft gloves. Because the only other mythic gloves I can get is the Mencias, but like, highly doubt I'm getting those anytime soon. Because I'm at 41, I'll need like... Oh, I'll need so many dungeons. I think I'm just gonna spend it now. I'm just gonna uppy. And then eventually I'll craft my gloves. It's not mandatory. Because I have this thing cycling my stats anyway, which is not what I'm supposed to be doing. But my haste values are going to be all types of off. I just can't be losing too much haste. Should be giving me like 1.6. I'll be losing like 200 haste. I don't know if I'll be able to do that actually. Might need to adjust some of my enchants, like go haste here. Actually, doing like a haste versa gem probably would help. At least a little. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Maybe that'll do work. Plus, this is already... Wait, did I already up this? The belt? I thought I didn't up the belt already. Okay, so I thought for some reason the belt is still another item that I need. Need the ring. Okay, well, at least we made some progress. At least we made some prog. But chat, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and chill for a bit, get some food, and then try to see if I can spam a couple more dungeons. Because I need a lot more gildeds. A lot of gildeds. So I just need to do more dungeons. So I'll just try to see if I can get into any dungeon I can, dude. Try to get a 13 or hell, 12's done. But I'll actually want to see if I can do like 11 or a 10. See if they can go by like faster, maybe. And maybe they'll just go by like super quick, and they'll be like, you know what? More dungeons for more gildeds. Maybe that'll be the play. That could be potentially good. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Tomorrow is a day out for me, so I'll be chilling and getting a bunch of work done on videos. So I won't see you guys tomorrow, but I'll see you guys Friday for them duels, yeah? Should hopefully be fun, because maybe by then let people be playing remix and maybe we'll be able to get some EU duels going. Because last week it was a little rough. NA duels actually get some games. EU duels was a different story. Good luck with the farm. Yeah. I'll be doing farm, and then we got raid too. I almost feel like we should just take the evening of raid and just do like just one, like everybody get into mythic class groups, spam dungeons, because I feel like us getting better gear we don't necessarily need gear to learn the fights, but I feel like with better gear, like survivability aspects will be so much easier, you know? But I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'll catch you guys all later, though. You guys have a wonderful evening. Peace. Let's see if I can flip it back to some of the songs from the earlier in the night. Kind of like those anyway.